AP Radio 105.7.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7.
You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7. You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7.
AP Radio 105.7.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7. You're listening to AP Radio.
AP Radio 105.7.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
You're listening to AP Radio. AP Radio 105.7.
Computers and Ella Rain Vesture.
APTV, any AP Radio 105.7 Kasafidie show. And you may mamma nyina mwadwo eba AP and you may no sia kase bom. Na ensam hodo asese yemma yimu ene ama wodo so ene yakeka nyina bomu a. Medi mo ama ne bo ebremo yensam no de ebedi mo akotine bi eni.
By Real Madrid, Camavic.
Yeko amrashe bedefia edom dodo no ba no Dennis contract I da o man no ene zipline drone services ntamno yenyim free ho. Sanso ana ononyamfo Emmanuel Boam wono so se wasifo no ana NPP abreso wo mutwa no na eyenhyehyɛ ho pa so mbemo ma wiem ni akasa free senior high school atumi aboa. Yeshe galamse ensemu a enhefo ena sefo to semi kwamo omusa wo mommo bi ema galamse no yentumi ntu ase. Sanso ena Delta Airlines for SSC wo mo be hyase Accra ede ko Atlanta sebeye sa bronya bremu wo mo edi atrantwie efi US mine mu bo mayimu no ebetumi agina. Afoforo bi kaje ho ene aboabo no se no sia bremo kase bo a mede ebremo na yabo ansam ni nyina no ene dia kogo news.apmediagh.com a ubetumi akokenkan bi yen Facebook and YouTube no APTVGH, TikTok, Instagram ena X fidie no so no APmedia_GH ubetumi di enche follow yen subscribe to yen channel no na fei react to yen videos I dey go ho nyina na bibia so into me and Quananim. Moson for boss lady Afia Kyem Agyemang na me so manumre. Action Power Faith Ministries of Pani aya Dr. Kuku Dazi FM. Nenchachre enkwaje kwan wode bre kwasiada no pa bia no so e wakasafidie ya so emu ono no wachra ya ability to see na wose wono mwesua bodie mu nyansape wode kokobo ema wo mo sese ya mo so wo nim wiase ade nyina da bi de wo nim no ekokosi baabi ena entumi so emwa ema wiase hawo nyina entumi enso ano ne ye de obi kwa ya asabia kwa na duru baabi ayesen we de mo kope baabi mfa no fampa sorry fie bi mfa no ko na yentumi nye eno ekyere ewiase nyansa ene nimde baabi ekokopem nyame de ene tra ne nyina so ene to doctor from na etu yemfo so yemfo ye ho nto sa nkyerɛkyerɛ no so pii ene sa nimde no so na emum yemfo ye nto de obo ye de so
abodi ahwehwemu entimi nhunu no kware no nkyɛ nyame da sɛ de maka eni emuaye ene nsano emma nipa da sɛ ni hawo eye Awurade Yesu Kristo na wo muaye ene nsano emma nipa da sɛ ni hawo enunti ena yesom no no enunti na me ka kyerɛ wo sɛ ensese wote enipa da sɛ ni bia adwen anase ade bia wasua no ebo wabrabo no sɛ wode wo yɔnko nipa da sɛ ni adesua bia wasua ebo wabrabo a ebeya nwanwa sɛ o ma adesua no entumi njiw sɛ nyame tɔgya eba asase so sɛ ode bɛsɛ nipa sɛ adamo ni ka ho na omo ya omo ebɔne no kra abɔde nhwehwɛmu ntumi njiw ubewu abɔde nhwehwɛmu ebetumi abɔkɔkɔ afa musio bia ebeba ho enso so ntumi nji nipa emom sɛ nyame bɔkɔkɔ efa bibi ho a oji wo mo gididie no efrem wa bra nyame bɔ nipa na wo Sodom eni Gomora kɔkɔ sɛ odi gya ebɛhye omo na Lot eni nabusua agye Awurade asɛm no ediye no Awurade gye omo efrijanum wa bra COVID-19 no ba ye no abɔde ahwehwɛmu antumi ansi ne kwan sɛ mo nkum nipa pem nanso so nyame agye de ma
Dr. Ephraim esa to aso se we are doctor for ya oduru baabi o mo so bo ntumi no a damoni sa de ate asi asofo mo ye no so wokɔ osofo bi nche otumi ka kyerɛ sɛ yare we de fa kwa ya sabia no se nyame tumi so kyerɛ tumi nyina nti de ne ya sabia ene ewiase enim de ne betumi agye wo Dr. Ephraim ama ye hu sɛ nyame de ene ade nyina sɛ wadwen firi nyame so na ekokosi wiase nim de so sɛ ne betumi abo wo a ɛyɛ adamoni hyehyeye
adamo ni mpese nipa begye nyame asɛm adi na wanya nkwa ɛno nti na wɔyɛ de obetumi ayɛ biara sɛ de be ya obepia nipa afiri nyame asɛm ɛho no ɛyɛ adamo ni ɛna epia nipa na ɔhyɛ wɔn so ama na kamea te sɛ de nyame asɛm kora ɛyɛ hwee ɛno nti na nsɛmpakafo binom mpo ɛgye abɔde ahwehwɛmu die ɛkyɛ nyame asɛm no nsɛmpakafo a wɔte saa no hwee ne wɔn mu wɔn nim de nyame ebetumi ayɛ ɛno nti na wɔn hunu abɔde ahwehwɛmu sɛ ɛno mom ɛna betumi asɔ nipa da sɛ ne haw ano no wɔn ne asɔfo no a wɔn gye aduro ayaresa edi ɛkyɛ nyame ayaresa wɔyɛ asɔfo a wɔn gye mpaebɔ ani wɔn gye nyame tumi ni abɔde ahwehwɛmu ɛna wɔn gye di ase kyerɛ ne sɛ wɔn nim sɛ sunsum mu no hwii ne wɔn mu nti wɔn mpaebɔ no ntumi nyɛ hwee
Action Power Faith Ministries so for Penny Dr. Kukudazi Ephraim ne nkyerɛkyerɛ nkwaje kwan emu nsɛm bi no ya kwasi ada do pa bia no so na ba se bi so biom ehuku ada ene fiada nwume no so ɛwɔ kasafidie ya so na yeto so kɔ emrahye bedwafi a edom dodo ba no dani ononyamfo mahama yarega ese ɛwɔ NPP abreso no wo mo ni ku a yefra no zipline drone services for ɛkɔntiase mu se wo mo ma ye drone so ayebetumi ɛde supply nuro ɛwɔ manta magodro emu na so yera mahama yarega se sa enkitahudie na ɛkɔ so aban no ne sa adwumakuo ne ntam no ɛyɛ sika to go kwa wo mo hi sika guye ɛwɔ abra wo se Ghana Health Service for betumi aye wo modde wo se sika no kra ye de hye sa contract ne mu no enke betumi de agugu akwan ahodo so ama ba bia ye se hyen tumi nkonti yemfa drone emfa enrunkɔ no enka hyen betumi afa so ama bibia tumi akɔ nenim ne nyina mu no ɔsoafo no ɛna hwe apomuden sam so no nyamfo kwabra minta kando ese won muguso a ɛyɛ sasa no hwehwɛmu ɛyɛ abandada no na de ba yenti abanfofra abade a wo mo atena asɛm no so enkomodie bi ɛkɔ so ne agreement bi a ɛwɔ Ghana ene zipline drone services for ntabo no One more share se koba ne se wo muntwa mu ombetwam ekoba ne se ye nto aso nso a yebetumi ato aso na de ye rama ma ya ga ka no wo munyansi hu pi na emom ye rayi nsam ne bi ni
spend 170 million Ghana cedis that you are sending blood to health facilities using drones. The Ministry of Health should have bought their own drones by now. You can't continue spending that kind of money that you are paying a service provider. It's a total waste of money. The Ministry of Health should have bought their own drones. After all these years, the zipline contract I recall was signed somewhere in 2021. Can you imagine every year if we are spending 170 million Ghana cedis? 170 million Ghana cedis, so that they will go and drop blood in some village and then come back. Meanwhile, there's road network leading to almost every town, every community in this country. There are only few locations that you will say the roads are not accessible. That money could have tarred the roads to all those locations that we are concerned about. And Ghana Health Service could have bought their own drones.
Ononyamfo mahama yarga eyaswafo anase edom dodo a womo mrahye no womo ba no dani eno no na swafo hwa yakwane abede ensam so ononyamfo Johnson Bukari Nipe na wokyeresa ononyamfo Alexander Fanyoma Kedom kuma no ba no dani ede allegation bi to womo so a enukure bia enim wose wono mo 2025 sika necessary ko mu didi edidi wo modwuma nyina no wo madi amana broso be sidi no 10 million and wokyeresa no kure bia ni sasem ne mu na wono mo kra no Ghana Maritime Authority and aban no epne so se wo musika kakra mfa mo bosia wo machiachia ne kakra wose no ene yesika sem bia obeka ne se efree aso ye hwe yakone abedie ensem so kakra na so ni nyina mu no wose no aban no gitumu mamrahye bedwafo musumu gitumu enti se ye Alexander Afanyoma Kenkogina baby ka se Transport Ministry na dio musika amana broso 2025 mu a oswafo esi enya no kre.
It was just a political talk he was making. If you listen to them, they were making references that the Ministry of Transport budget was small.
Exactly.
So how do you overspend a small budget? And that they were urging government to increase our budget amount.
Yeah.
The issues he raised had to do with what was appropriated for the internally generated funds.
Okay.
Now, we didn't overspend our internally generated funds. What happened was that the Ghana Maritime Authority in 2021-2022 contracted some loans from EcoBank and other financial institutions. But it wasn't catered for, the repayment wasn't catered for in the budget. So the Ghana Maritime Authority wrote to me, asking me to do same to the Minister for Finance, to allow us do some environment and service the loan that they contracted. The loan that they took to build the Tama office block, the Accra office, and the Takoradi office. So we were rather making provisions to continue with the construction of the projects that they took money and couldn't finish. It is not that we overspend. In any case, if you are not approved of any amount of money, you don't have it in the first place. So how do you overspend? It was within our budget. And the Public Financial Management Act, Section 32, allows any other spending officer to write to the Minister of Finance to do some environment for you to cater for your daily operations.
Ononyamfo Joseph Bukari Nipe wono eneso afa wo hwe yakone abedie ensam so na yenkoye ni mrahye bedwane de ma pro east abato mpeso no so ononyamfo Emmanuel Boam no wono so se NPP amanyoko na breso na wasifo no twapa no wose ni nyina no agina Free Senior High School abandada ne kofa baaye enti se be ya nimguase amenti yadru wasi breso a na yejeje adesuafo ne sika bi no wase friend examination support service se ye paaye musa desuani bi a we Free Senior High School ni mo se nyampa wase ajeje wo mu sika ne wi a na ya hye wo mo bose ye beboa wo mo enti moane mu no na esa koba nse se Free Senior High School na eboa adesuafo wo mu wi etwa wo mu twa ye kire wo mo ade ne ade wase ye na ada asem ko a NDC amanyoko ba yo mo do mo na be si fom a wo mo atwa wiamu bi amu no wase ye nhwe de 2025 enso hwetro no esunsunso akofa ede aba no chere mo se asoye ye hwe mo masua nsam so yero how na adru sudan no fa na nan si fom pa na sesei won hwe manwiemu bia emfree system nim se ba ye behu mo fra no wo madi sua nkasa ne kwan ye befa so a ye betumi aboa wo mo.
I want us to decouple performance from politics. We all knew this canker will one day explode. We knew it. Everybody in Ghana, including the parents of our kids, knew that one day, our kids that are being churned out will not be the ones that we preferred or we wanted to have brought them up. Look, this issue of examination or practice, and as you could remember, I posed a question to the minister that the issue of cancellation, withholding of papers for WASI students is just unfounded. It's just unbearable. The parents have to go through a lot of struggle together with the student to have ascertained whatever evidence or whatever it is that they are supposed to do. But the issue emanates from a certain angle, and that is what we need to tackle. Look, there hasn't been any systematic, well-organized, orchestrated examination or practices than the past government or the reign of the past administration. It is properly orchestrated between institutions. They were hip in line to behave accordingly. How do you come rating students or schools with performance of WASI and tell me that if your student don't perform in WASI, you, the head teacher, you'll be moved? Yet, you have not provided the needed logistics, the needed infrastructure for these head teachers to run the school with. You have a whole lot of students running in between, whether shift system, the old, some come morning, others go afternoon, evening, and yet you want the result or the performance to be as before, when we had the single stream, articulated class given to teachers to man and handle, and today teachers numbers are overwhelming. We told them, and when we told them, they felt as if we were against their promises. We were against the flashy program of free SHS. It wasn't because we were against. We were just telling them that the fundamentals are still not right. How do you ask everybody to come to senior high school? Yeah, you don't have dormitories. You don't have classroom block. How do you handle them?
Ononyamfo Emmanuel Boam aban krachepani anase wono ene yemrahebedwani edema pro east abato empeso no a wose NPP aban no ene wiewie mu ma amofra no wase nsohwe ni momtimi twaye sebe yebeka se free senior high school no etumi agina ebi mo so asem wo mokeka ene se no fee stress ya ye mampani di bayi ene wagina so afeli mofra di bi sebe ya sika obetua ba be yakuma aye SMP e wontenta afidie no eso ye kwani patan aye munsem.
This segment is brought to you by King's Home Studios.
Your Francis Abi Justice Club, ya womotete e wonto aso suku ahodogu. Na omanite mu afọ penny ene dia ni mu etie. Ne senti makoma akọ 13 Justice Clubs ahodo e wonto aso suku mu no akọhwe apa ahontoma nei ebedi djuma. Na sa club yi ehwe kyerɛkyerɛ ye disuafo no wonto aso suku mu ekwan amra efa so ye adwuma emra dodo ewo ho ene kwan ebefa so ebetumi atwe ye ho afiri mu se emra no enkwa kyerɛkyerɛ ye nkon enti saa eye kuakuo ye wo motete wonto aso suku mu no eyade eboa pa na odinani ekyerɛ mu ewo ento aso suku bi mu a ewo atoye na fei emfimfin mantamo ene wo kopa saa ekuakuo yi ehontoma na odinsam hodo to wo manim sesese no artificial intelligence AI bia beba ekofo gina so didi djuma onka se nye esanse disuafo betumi agina so asuade ebie gwom adwemu wo mo hwehwemu ahodo mu nenso osema won mo mfa ni djuma kwa akwasa emma bedru eche bekwakofa asan foforo ede abre wo mo nhwe ne fa eye papa no AI no na mo mfa ni mu ni djuma na mum enye ne fa eye bone no.
We, the lawyers, have a very funny way of saying it.
listen to both sides, and we do to make it very, very legalistic. To Hunahuna, we say Audi or Teram Party. They will say something like that in Latin, Audi or Teram Party. All that it means is that listen to both sides. That is exactly what your mother said. Let me hear from Barry before I condemn you. You don't condemn anybody without listening to hearing him first. So in our everyday lives, we come into contact with law. And it is important. When her leadership was advising, he said, you should not, as executives, feel that you will lord it over. You are actually servants. Don't go and lord it over your membership. And don't behave as if only the members of the club are worthy of being taught technology to do all things. But you also have to remember that modern technology has got its faults. There are fake news that are manufactured day in and day out. They tell you about AI and the power of AI, what it can be used for. But you should also know that AI can do a lot of harm. So you should be discerning when you are leveraging technology. The AI can be used for very, very bad things, like fake news and everything. So I will implore you to leverage science. It is important.
Abusua dear Watson and Kai or my for penny Chief Justice Paul Bafo Bonnie and what any chebo ewo Fijari Senior High School. I was secondary takrade and wakoshe ama Justice Clubs are what draw I want to a susuku mono akohwe yim penny for better dano ama mofrano so nyesi hunu ewa ya mamra ehunsemo. Ye kwa jomoro na himfun kuma na bako na nakwa minkansa wotoso mienu. What the other study ato nananom himfo nim say galamse konu a akwa te say jabo aban nko aso no say enyo no nko ye ntimemufo ye ka ho bi na ne titire nso ejina nananom so say himfo no so betumi aboa so say yasemo ne kurowura so bi beba asase bi so beba bedi dwuma ontumi nya na dwuma wa abra nko nananom na ase enti ya amomfo mani nhwe say ye galamse na nipa no tu a betumi esi ne kwan o say no ebetumi aboa ama galamse kun ya ye hwese betu ase no ebetumi ayi efiri ho yensuo yensa se yenkwaya ese no eye niema pia ye nananom hwe so ye gyato ho ma ye nya yensu ya beto aso nti ye ya be ya behu ye be se no manchiri ma so ede ne wo ma ba behu no ye mpe ne senti ene sese nananom eboa e wo galamse kun yi mo.
Realize that the government is spending a lot of money to prevent illegal money, but you realize that the country is big and the NIMOS come and leave. So we are saying that although they can come in once in a while when there's we need an extra force, but the community should be empowered, because in the community they have the direct effect of the illegal mining. They have seen their waters being destroyed, they have seen the forests, the pits not covered. So we believe that the government should empower the chiefs and the communities. You should have the task force in the various communities to fight against illegal mining in the area more than the NIMOS, because eventually NIMOS will come and they will go.
Nanankansa watosum yenu jomoro in him funkumani mubi and was say galamse no de nyina yemwa nananom so mwabi ni entumi entuase. Yenkwa brekum jenejene na amane bonus say him for wa hyase wono mo yen ponche wo nyina ensesa wo mo ponche enfo wo mo free jenejene ho. Na no nanam so ma wono mo yen bi nyina ka wo mo ho abomu mo say yes say ye free hin say brekum jenejene ye free yen ponche wo ha yende eno ane ne ebusuafo ye didi ho na nemo se ye free hankwa omo so mo ni baabi akọ enti wo mo ye kire ne asomdwe mu wo brekum jenejene monten so a wo mo de asam no eto nananom wo ho anim se wo mo ntwa atenase omunsi hu nkonwa na omunnidi mu nkomo esansasa ne ginasi ni si baaye no abo omupusa wono mu ana anwene ho na koba ne se antenase bia ne nkasa ho bia nkoso na omumfiri krom ho de a wono sere nananom pa wo mo ye kire nim se wo mo mantenase emre mu de odi kuo nanim ayo wura kwame kumi
omo bechim poncha omo wajidene ti enanso maye de krata koma ADC akoma commander district commander ana yama regional minister na mwaye firi oba ne say eye DC domrikopon ana MC ana bukofi aje omo ntwa na omo siesie asen no ya nche hwi biem abeti samre we na nra ana yenya ne nkra say eye na na manhema ne kasamafo ni piaro e kire yen say omo bechim ponche jinjine ha enne ya nanso mampanfo no yati ya ne etu anamon ekobo district commander amane na district commander brekum yebo na amane ne okani say ono onya krata bia e wo ne pono so say adwumadie bia obekoso ani nti ontimi ntu anamon bia anya de emfa hu sese ye ba sa no ya dudu nyansa nto adwene say ye beba bebo eye brekum west DC amane ye bebo na amane no ogitun say yanka yakomantu nsuo na obetu wana ko ti enra najo ana ofre ka kire yen say eyade bia wanya nananom mpanfo nim bi ana omo akasa na nti ase aye adwuma say omo ne ya betena se akasa ase no nti nyade bia obi abeba ababechi aponche enne na me fa kasa fidie so ade asre brekuman jenje man se esense nananom aka kire yen say be mechi aponche no wa tu se be so be betwa ne ye ne nananom ye de ye beka nanana ne kasa mafo no kasa no o kire bibibi se asuo kura ne oso no de se o kire aponche na yeso ye jenjine ha no yensum asuo kura ti masre se yensum asuo kura de a ye ne nananom hia o mba kire de nti a ye nyimfiro ye yi na ye a ye mo aso a ye yi so na nye yi a ye mo aso a de ate na se ya de obi ye nyina aponche ye de emfiri jenjine
Brekum jenejene eno no womo se emponche no omo yen no omo yen wo hwa kyenye ne eni ni se adwuma no ne senti omo guso awo ho kofo se nananom ene omo bekwa atenase a omo hu ba bi omo begina eyi pa ye twa ye ho ne yakwaje aboafo nkrato ye ba ye kodwade mu nsam.
Download the AP Media app now at apmediagh.com/app. It is currently available for Android devices. Coming soon to Play Store and App Store.
Hello there. I welcome you to Kino Computers, your one-stop shop with the perfect tech solution. At Kino Computers, we give you the best deals on quality laptops, phones, and accessories. Whether you're looking for a high-performance laptop for work, a reliable phone for staying connected, or the latest accessories like M.2, SSD, wireless mounts, ergonomic keyboard, and USB adapters to boost your productivity, we've got you covered. We also provide expert repair services as well as nationwide delivery of all our products. Visit us at Adum on the ground floor of the Abanaba Plaza near the Relish Health Shop for unbeatable prices and exceptional service. For more information, call us on 0248 137672. 0248 137672. Kino Computers, beyond your expectations.
Dr. Kukudazi has written a very informative book called How Demons Operate. This revelational piece exposes all the deep secrets about demons to set you free from their evil clutches. You can purchase the book online on Amazon.com and Bol.com, or also grab a copy from Continental Supermarket at Ayediase or the Kyem Shell Shop in Kumasi. You can also call us on 050-644-9797 for your copy. Get a copy right away. For desktops, UPS, toners, and printers galore, Pogbell Enterprise has got it all, from CCTV cameras to office chairs that keep you in style at affordable prices that will make you smile. For schools, businesses, and individuals alike, we have what you will surely like. Contact us on 0245 099 786, 0245 099 786. Pogbell Enterprise. Shop with ease. Introducing the Smiling Shark Outdoor Solar Camping Light. A new modern way of lighting up your world. It's a powerful portable lamp with 2 modes of brightness, a strobe light as well as a flashlight. You can power it through solar charging or Type-C charging. With a built-in high-capacity lithium battery, you can also use it as a power bank to charge up your mobile phone through USB. To purchase one, contact 055 051 5323 or 053 520 3534. This segment is brought to you by Tizo Aluwex.
Ewusia yakwaje yaboafo enkrato APTV and AP Radio 105.7 kasa video suni anwumre no nsia kase ena ogu social media TV so na fe wutiami ewo radio no esodo ewo dwade mu ensemu Delta Airlines wonomo eja adwumadi 2012 mu ewo Atlanta eba enkran kompuni mantemo nenso ne wo mase say ye be wrabro nyanimu enti 2025 wo mo show mo dwumadi ase Omepa ho entoma ewo kotoka ewiem shanjina bia ma His Excellency Rolf Olsen ono ena US waya ambassador acting ambassador edema US man no manyimo en wo kire sesaba yi akwani abedie ho nsem betumi ayefo ewo US man no my Ghana ntamunti na say Delta Airlines eye adwuma efri Accra kwa Atlanta na efri ho nso abaha no wono mo ebehye adwuma no ase sebe betumi aboa ma wo mo efri amano ne ba omanyimo omomo bansra hwe ni nyina no ebetumi ayefo ama wo mo
connection between Accra and another great American city in Atlanta. And so it's really an incredibly important step forward. Our relationship between Ghana and the U.S. has long been broad and deep, and that continues to grow. And part of our effort, there's many links that we have, but some of those are commercial.
His Excellency Rolf Orson, wano ene acting ambassador at the US State Embassy no. They say Delta Airlines share share ewo Atlanta edeba and crime pumpuni mantemi emo. Ye kwa manhodo so ensem.
This segment is brought to you by Desat Solutions.
Eba sajume kwono ade beto dwase October bosome no ne da na etoso aduasan wa afiye mu na Jet Blue A320 bia na efi Cancun eko New York ebeto dwase nam wono mo hyehye bia sese ho touchment no enka ewiemhye na ya hwo na pilots a wo mu bo aya etumi emanu ginaye elipa dodo bi na wo mu fa mu prepra ya obi anto nanom ansi adumom lenso so Airbus adwumekuo no huni yese esese wo mutumi ye nsesaye ne hyehyeye bi ewo planes yahodo de bi wo ha ye dada no de yamunu no nyina so softwares na esese wo mutumi update na eboa wo mo anya ne sa ewiemuhyen bi na mba bia na ebeduru se wo mo bekọ ba bia ensese wo mo fa ho ne ne bi esese ye ka kire wo mo no otiti ni bibia betumi ate akọ ama kofa asembone aba enti wo mo dwen krofoko a de wono mo ewiemuhyen ye adwumanti ena sese de wono mo se wono mo frefre ewiemuhyen no mo frɛ no A320 A320 ni nyina se embrafie omo se makoma be 6000 omo frɛ ni nyina aba wono mo company nim no ma be yensesan software updates ne hardware sensesan ne niamaniama bi se be betumi aboa enti me ne wo kasa yi airlines bebre bi te say American Airlines Indigo Air France ne bebre keka ho sese no wo nyina na nka wo de Airbus fo wie muhyen A320 ni di dwuma no ya frɛ say mrafie ti wo nyina edo wani ehwe be foforo se be mbetime nya wie muhyen de ya dwuma na say Airbus fo ese wo ye nsiesie wo wie muhyen a eye A320 ni nyina eho.
Airbus fleets were returning towards normal operations on Monday. That's after the European plane maker pushed through abrupt software changes faster than expected. Dozens of airlines from Asia to the US said they carried out the Snap software retrofit ordered by Airbus and mandated by global regulators. It's after a vulnerability to solar flares emerged in a recent mid-air incident on a JetBlue A320. Airbus said on Monday that the vast majority of around 6,000 of its A320 family fleet affected by the safety alert had been modified, with fewer than 100 jets still requiring work. Sources familiar with the matter said the unprecedented decision to recall about half of the A320 family fleet was taken shortly after the possible but unproven link to a drop in altitude on the JetBlue plane emerged late last week. Shares in Airbus were down over 3% in early trading in Paris. Following talks with regulators, Airbus issued its 8-page alert to hundreds of operators on Friday. It effectively ordered a temporary grounding by ordering the repair before next flight. A technician was flown from Rome to Istanbul to replace a component and carry out the software update on the papal plane due to be flying the Pope to Beirut. The instruction was seen as the broadest emergency recall in the company's history. Questions now remain over a subset of generally older A320 family jets that will need a new computer rather than a mere software reset.
Airbus adwumekuo no ene wo mo se wo mo frefre A320 family aircraft ni nyina be 6000 ni akire se emrafie no mo maye nsiesie bi wo ho na nkofa torenchem bia ama ewiase ne wono a ede wiemuhyen edi wo mo adwuma ebusuan yankase no ha ene yegina na yede ni nyina esie na yabo no akogu news.apmediagh.com ubetumi akwakenkan bisanso na yen Facebook ene YouTube no handle ye APTVGH TikTok, Instagram, and our accent in Fidino Sono, AP_media_GH. Go subscribe to your channels. I would want to follow you. Now we be also into me. Media would and cray and it was so. Happy birthday, Uncle Samuel Owusu and Son Jr. Rhapsody and Hadodo at the Freno, Yankupon in Shraupa, now one hell suye, Wama Wakwenya, Dodo no ashon, corn woman shira emu. So happy birthday to you, Junior. Yamima Quatentia Wadin, a woman, Samuel Usu, and Sa Rhapsody, and no. I was your now one watch along go and inti me sorry so ye na gepoku and in a bit of 4 ede etwa Facebook no so ube to me akwa womo na TikTok and YouTube in APTVGH Athletic Club and Real Madrid. Paul say me the firm one yiro and it's Paul say me the firm one yiro. And it's Athletic Club and Real Madrid and a desha soa and now some watch along ebe kwaso. I didn't say ye kwaswi. I will see I'm also for boss lady Afia Kyem Agyemang me baso mo wakase wono ne kenkan emo na me ko said I make an say watch along